Hare Krishna. In this video, we'll be talking about how long to tolerate a situation which can be guided by the spiritual teachings from Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and even Chaitanya Charitamrita also. So, these texts offer us profound insights into the subject of tolerance, patience, and discerning when to act. Om Agnantamrandasya Jnananjana Shalakya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruvai Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadamayam Kada Dadati Swadapadantikam Vande Aham Shri Gurum Shri Udapatakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavakshacham Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagan Raghunatha Vintam Sajivan Sadvetam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagan Lalita Shri Vishakha Vintakshacha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिक कांता राधा कांता नमस्तुते
तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानु सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये
वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु वच पतितानाम पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Bhagavad Gita teaches us detachment and duty. In Bhagavad Gita 2.14, O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from the sense perception, O son of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. This verse teaches us the importance of tolerance in the face of temporary discomforts and pleasures. It emphasizes the detachment from the sensory experience and encourages performing one's duty without being swayed by transient emotions. Number 2 is performing duty with equanimity. In Bhagavad Gita 3.19, which states, therefore, without being attached to the fruits of activities, one should act as a matter of duty. For by working without attachment, one attains the supreme. So, what's the lesson out of this? The duty, the dharma, should be performed with equanimity without attachment to the outcomes. And this helps in maintaining the balance and tolerating challenges while fulfilling responsibilities. Right? So, in Srimad Bhagavatam, let's understand what is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam about tolerance and humility. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto number 1, chapter number 17, therefore whoever desires progressive well-being, especially kings, religionists, public leaders and brahmanas and sannyasis, should never come in contact with the 4 irreligious principles. That is, cheating, unnecessary pride, anger and sense gratification. So what's the lesson? Practicing tolerance requires humility and self-control. Avoiding anger and pride while performing one's duties helps in maintaining peace and tolerance. So, learnings from devotees. In Srimad Bhagavatam 25.21, the symptoms of a sadhu are that is tolerant, merciful and friendly to all the living entities. He has no enemies and he is peaceful and he abides by the scriptures and all his characteristics are sublime. So what's the lesson? What is the learning? The learning from the lives of great devotees, the lives of pure devotees who exemplify tolerance, mercy and friendliness can guide when and how to tolerate different situations. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, even in Shashtastakam, very beautiful lines are there in tolerance in devotional service. In Adi 17.31, one who thinks himself lower than the grass and who is more tolerant than a tree and who does not expect any personal honor but is always prepared to give all the respect to others can very easily always chant holy name of the Lord. Pranadapi sunichena tarurapi saishnuna amanina manadina kirtaniyastadahari. So what's the lesson? This teaching emphasizes the extreme humility and tolerance. First, one has to be humble and then only can have tolerance as essential qualities for the spiritual progress. It highlights the importance of maintaining a humble and tolerant disposition to continue one's devotional practices effectively. Discerning when to act. In Chaitanya Charitamrita 20.320, one who is intelligent should reject the association of a person who is materially attached, not inclined to Krishna consciousness, and addicted to sense enjoyment. Yes, you need to dissociate from such person. So what's the lesson? While tolerance is important, one must also discern when a situation or association is detrimental to spiritual progress. Rejecting harmful associations or situations is necessary to protect one's spiritual well-being. So let's understand a little bit about more of the practical application. Number one is by self-reflection. Regularly assess your own tolerance. By assessing the tolerance levels and the spiritual well-being, are you maintaining peace and balance, or is the situation causing significant distress? Number two is seeking guidance. Consult with the spiritual mentors, gurus, or the fellow senior pure devotees who can provide perspectives based on spiritual principles. Number three, perform duty with detachment. Focus on your duties and responsibilities without attachment to the outcomes as advised in Bhagavad Gita. This helps in tolerating temporary challenges. Next important point to understand is evaluate the impact. Considering the long-term impact of the situation on your spiritual progress. If a situation consistently hinders your spiritual practices, it may be a time to take action. Maintain humility and patience. The fifth important point is to maintain humility and patience. Embrace humility and patience, drawing inspiration from the lives of sadhus and teachings in the scriptures. The sixth important point is to protect spiritual integrity. If a situation or an association significantly harms your spiritual life, take steps to change it. tolerance should not come at the cost of your spiritual growth. By applying the above principles from the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita, you can make an informed discretion and spiritually grounded decisions on how long to tolerate a situation and when to take appropriate action so that you do not disturb your bhakti, do not disturb your devotional services. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Make sure that you do share with all your friends. Make sure that you do share your feelings about this video in the comment section. And thank you very much. See you in the next video.